up in the stands. A tight red dress on big picture hat. Anyway, every time I get an easy setup for a smash, I would look over at her.
She'd pop her bubble gum.
Or yawn. That's how come I was hitting so many of them over the fence. Sir, I wonder, let me do that. You bring us up some cans of beer, will you?
Yes, sir.
In case you were wondering, that's how come he broke my service twice.
Yeah, well, the same thing happened to me in basketball. There's this great-looking chick up in the stands, and every time I'd go up with a jump shot, she would pop her bubble gum.
She popped her bubble, huh?
Yep. Up to that point, I was averaging about 20 points a game. Our coach, Mr. Litwike, didn't care for it too much.
Yeah, I imagine.
Hi, fellas. Wait till the boys back at the office hear about this, Kelly. You must be leading a fat life to fall for a pair of shoes.
You know Tricky Dick?
Know him. He almost flunked me in advanced blowing up suspension bridges. Meet my instructor from indoctrination school.
Kelly Robinson.
When you're gonna get
I'm glad to
yourself killed
see
with those
you.
practical jokes someday. You know, you pulled that on me in class one time, I like to shot my leg right off. Scotty, meet Russ Conley, partner of
Scotty,
my teachers.
Russ.
How you doing?
Well, what are you doing in Hong Kong?
Vacation.
Well, that's great. You picked the right place for it. We'll make it swing, will we not?
Yes, we will.
Really a vacation, or?
Well, there was a pretty rough assignment in Hawaii. I got a little banged up. They asked me where I wanted to go for my vacation. I said Hong Kong.
Right.
While I was at it, the Pentagon said, deliver this, which makes me a diplomatic pouch of a kind who could do with a small drink to make us a toast.
Well, we got some beer coming right up. Excuse me.
They talk about you in the department, Scotty.
Yeah, what'd he say?
Oh, good things. Rhodes Scholar, I hear.
Yeah.
New assignment, Kel?
I don't know. I gotta decode it.
High school ball, and then?
And then in college, I was recruited.
When was this?
4 years ago. There's a funny story behind that, too. Because at college, I studied languages. And it turned out that my professor of Sanskrit was a recruiter for the department.
You're kidding.
No. What happened was, one day I got an assignment, which I thought was just something to translate for the following Tuesday. But it turned out to be a sales pitch to join the department. And he made it sound so beautiful, too. Listen, short days, short hours, and long pay in a Jim Dandy adventure.
How do you say Jim Dandy in Sanskrit?
In a dead language. Oh, good. Boy.
Have a nice day, sir.
Have a nice day.
Now then, how about that toast?
What about it?
What about what?
New assignment, Kel?
Oh, I suppose so, in a way. Now then, here is to old Russ. And to old Lang Syne.
I'm for that.
Right.
We'll take a cup of kindness.
Indeed we will.
To life.
You drink up, and we'll show you old Hong Kong. Oh, hey. Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay, it's
Listen,
okay.
you better wash that off with cold water in the bathroom, man. You're going to smell like a barfly.
You a little edgy, Kel?
Well, maybe a little. I was up for a tennis match today, and I haven't come down yet.
The guy really your instructor and all that?
Yeah? What?
What are you going to do about it?
What?
You know what I'm talking about, Robinson.
I'll do what I'm told. Kill him.
Was I right?
You sure were. It's spread all over the place since I last saw it 10 years ago.
It's so fantastic it can't be described, it has to be seen. Did you ever see this? Anyone ever point this out to you?
Point what out?
There's something in it. Airstrip is built right out in the bay.
Kelly.
Yeah?
What's the trouble? What's bothering you?
Nothing. Well, a lot of things coming back on me.
Like what things?
Seeing you, I guess, triggered it.
What are you trying to say?
What brought me to this job? What's gotten me through it so far? You weren't just a good teacher, Russ. You were something else. I've stayed alive because of what you taught me.
Fine.
Something you said once I never forgot. In espionage, we look upon the face of evil every day. We must all be on guard not to become corrupted.
By facing evil with the greater evil of our own. Have you become corrupt, Kelly?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Are you going to kill me? Are you? I know what was in that letter I brought you. It didn't take me long to find the code under the 6. Can you do it? Can you kill me? All you have to do is shove. About as much energy as punching a pack of cigarettes out of the machine. Can you do it, Kelly? That's all you can call it, a sellout. I sold out to the other side.
In the trade, it's called treason.
They tortured me. I didn't have guts enough to bite on the cyanide capsule. You've seen men beg for their lives. I screamed for mine. That's what I did, Kelly.
Like what you're doing now?
Yeah, like what I'm doing now.
Yeah. Well, that's... You're the fellow that taught us Agony's an occupational hazard. We gotta be prepared for it.
I caved in. I don't know why. It had been a rough assignment. I told myself I was suffering from battle fatigue. And I try to live with it.
Yeah. Well, most of what I know I learned from you. So I figure I owe you something.
I'm not in a position to argue that.
That's right.
How they knew about it, I'll never know. What they got from me was a little beauty, component for a miniaturized weapons control. I was delivering it to the man in Honolulu. The department doesn't believe I gave it up because I cracked. They think I sold out. That's why they handed me the short straw. That's why... Okay, I get a drink of water?
I'll get it for you. I don't want you to complain about the service.
Semper fidelis, semper alert.
Yeah,
Once I was good in there, wasn't I, Kel?
you were good.
Thank you. You teach him that?
No, it's just that we're short of paper cups. Gin. You said something about a component?
Yeah. Miraculous little thing. But with a flaw. A bright boy could study it, find its heartbeat, and figure out a lot of things about our weapons control complex. Any wonder the department wants me dead?
Tell them about the torture?
How long have you been with the department, Scotty?
I told you, 4 years.
Not long enough. Not long enough to know how they play this kind of thing. All I got from them was a slap on the haunch and happy vacation, fella. They want me dead anonymously 10,000 miles away. So why bother with questions and reasons and soul searchings when all it needs is a death sentence in code to be executed by an old pal?
Russ?
Yeah?
So far, you haven't saved your life. If you're gonna do it, you better do it now.
I can't do it alone. You've got to help me.
How?
If I get the peace back, I think the Pentagon will commute my sentence. I'll still be out of the department, but at least I go out vertically. Help me get that component back.
How do we do that?
I've got a thing in my bag. Try the pocket of the blue Oxford. There's a trigger mechanism on the bottom left-hand corner. Precise, non-functional replica of the component they tore me apart for.
Okay. It's a dummy prototype. A phony. Now, what's it good for?
Good enough to get the real one back. Good enough to prove my innocence. Good enough to save my life. I'll show you.
Arm in arm, side by side.
Tied hand and foot if you want.
No, nothing so dramatic. Just you in the middle.
Just wanted to show you I could have walked away. Safe deposit box for all the tainted loot of the Orient. Front for every curtain there is, from bamboo to silk to iron. Central distributing point. And its cover, export of everything from stove polish to tractors. Mostly legitimate. And somewhere inside there, the weapons component waiting to be transshipped.
How do you know?
Tell him, Kelly.
Tell him what?
Tell him about how I've been around. Tell him about all the stoolies and betrayers I know. I bought the information.
Big building.
We gotta find a teeny tiny component.
Needle in a haystack.
Hey, it's an awful lot of trouble.
Is it that difficult? A small precious object to be kept safe, which suggests a safe.
Well, the possibility it's not there at all.
I just said. Look, Kelly. If what you say is true, then I've had it. Me, not you. I knew what was in that letter, right? And still I delivered it to you. I could have run. But I came to you for help. I ask you again. Help me.
Voilà. Aimez-vous ce château? Oh, peut-être ce château-là. Ce château va.
Good morning. More than good. It's wonderful. Just by your being there behind your wonderful little counter.
Will you wait your turn, please?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Please forgive me. Go right ahead with whatever it is you were doing.
Alors, que vous voulez? Oh, peut-être filtre à c'est pas. Merci. À lundi. Now, may I assist you, sir?
Oh, yes, my dear. Charming. Charming child.
There are people waiting who has urgent matters.
Oh, none more urgent than my own, I assure you. These tennis rackets.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Tennis rackets. To be boxed or crated or whatever it is that you exotic people do when you ship things to an address that I will give you.
We don't do that sort of thing, sir.
What sort of thing don't you do, my dear?
Items of that sort. I suggest there are places where, for tourists, they wrap and package parcels.
You are in the export business, miss.
Yes.
Well, then this is not a parcel. These are tennis rackets, tools of my trade. You do ship tools, do you not?
Yes, but we don't...
Yes, and I am not a tourist. So you see, I've destroyed your entire objection.
No, you haven't,
Yes,
sir.
I have. Totally.
I'll get you the address.
What you will get me is the manager, my
That's
dear.
not necessary.
It is necessary. I'm sorry. Manager?
Please.
Manager?
Please.
I'm sorry. Manager?
Please.
Manager! Well, what do you... Please, my dear, don't stand there like that. Get the manager for me.
I'm the manager. What do you want?
Yes. Well, sir, I'm sorry to be shouting in your store, but by the same token, I must protest.
What do you want?
Well, it's about these tennis rackets, sir.
And?
Yes, well, actually, since you advertise yourselves as shippers and exporters, I demand, sir.
Demand?
Well, perhaps actually the word demand is not exactly what I had in mind. Conceivably the word implore or entreat would be more in line. Mention a sum, sir, if you will. Any sum that seems fair to you, bearing in mind, of course, at all times, that I expect an expert job of packing to ensure these implements reaching their destination. Isn't that an incredible thing? I can't tell you how really stupid of me. They were fireworks for my nephew. It's his birthday. He's the son of my sister, and they're visiting here, and I figured, well, what more natural gift than some of the extraordinary little things that you extraordinary people are so extraordinary with. And I will be delighted, sir, to pay any damages that you wish to send me to Phil. I'm staying actually at the Sit down! Small Moon Hotel, and if you will send me... I'm going, sir.
Hey, you case it?
Yeah.
And?
It's there, all right. I know where it is. I guess the least we can do is get it back.
Yeah.
This wall backs the room where the safe is. The outside wall's on the alley. It's about 20 yards in from the street. Steel plate shutters. What do you think, Scotty?
A couple of blobs of plastic on the hinges.
Mm-hmm. Safe is your baby, Russ. You still good at that?
I soak my fingers in hot oil every night right after I brush my teeth. I could feel your pulse through concrete.
It's a man of many talents.
Everything I know, safe-wise, that is, I learned from a virtuoso in Alcatraz. There was a teacher, Cal.
Mm-hmm. He's as good as they come. You better believe it.
How you say it, I believe it.
All right. Tomorrow morning, then. We go to work.
That's a long fall.
Can happen. Man makes a mistake. Wrong move.
Yeah, it's a long fall, Russ.
I'll let you know when it's right. Positively charmed that you remember me and flattered.
You are not easily forgotten, sir.
Oh, there you go, laying it on me. You people that put up with such a fool as me. No. Don't try to deny it now. What could be more idiotic than to walk in here with a box of firecrackers?
It was stupid, sir.
There, you see. Who but a member of a race of such infinite grace and politeness would refrain from calling me a nitwit and a baboon right to my very face? How do you do that? Now, you don't have to answer, really, because it just, that centuries of culture staggers the imagination.
Well, let me see.
Lấy cao ngồi cho ya.
Coi đứa con.
Lấy cao ngồi ya.
Le funky. Hola.
And, well, actually, yes, for the tennis rackets that I left here, well, I want you to have them. Now, I'm not going to put in any claim for them or anything like that. It's obvious that they've just vanished into someone's possession.
Hola.
What I mean to say is, I think it would be a wonderful, actually, well, it's no matter. In any event, I do want you to have them. Perhaps in consideration for that, one evening we might, Miss, you're not listening to me. You're still angry with me about my idiocy of yesterday, aren't you? Well, really, no, that's not fair. Could happen to anyone. I mean, here I was. I just walked in. I had a box of firecrackers for my nephew, just like this one. I bought him another bunch. There's no sense that he should have to suffer from my idiocy.
It's time. What's holding Kelly up?
And I suppose what happened was there was a piece of fuse sticking out of the bag or something, and all that happened was my cigarette happened to touch the burn.
fool. Just get out of here.
What do you mean by fool?
Just
Fool?
get out of here.
Sir, just because I make a little boo-boo, well, too, as a matter of fact, unhand me, sir. I'll have my conscience.
Well, you shouldn't have done that, sir. I've taken lessons. All right. All right, now I really am mad.
It's all right, doll. They haven't got a chance. Might makes right.
Come on. Got it. Don't gloat over it. Come on.
Now, just a minute. Just 1 minute.
Listen.
Just about one cotton-picking minute!
You think Kelly's trying to tell us something? Got it. I believe that crime does not pay. Just doesn't pay. He agrees. Well, do it, Doc. Mosai guy. He agrees. He agrees. Just doesn't pay. Well, one good thing, and the only good thing, Kelly must have gotten away.
Hold it. Hold it. I said hold it. Don't break it off altogether. Sir, it does not bend in that direction. Inside. Sir, who are these people I have to share my quarters with? Sir, I demand. Well, you blew it.
I blew it.
How many hours does a man have to hold off Genghis Khan and his cavalry?
Listen, a 4-year-old child could have held off those dancing elves.
Fortunately, this is not the worst fine mess you've ever gotten us into.
Oh, no?
No, because my teacher is with us, and he is the master. Russ?
What?
It's now time for some practical application of some of the great theories I have heard you expound on how to get out of a locked room. Russ? Come on, Master.
He's not answering.
He's thinking. He's examining the situation. Aren't you, Russ?
That's what I'm doing.
Right. Okay. Now, here we go. Short or sweet.
We are in a locked room.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Will you cut that out? Come on, now, Russ. I got great faith in you. Don't fail me now, man. Will you tell this nitwit just what we're gonna do?
Maybe get shot.
And then what?
Now, Russ, no more jokes. Come on now. I know you're better than that. I know you got something up your sleeve. Let's hear it. Go.
If we're lucky,
Right, I'm listening.
They'll just shoot us right away. Get it over with. Done. Finished.
And what if our luck for the day changes?
Oh, let's knock it off, huh? You know as well as I do what they're going to do. I've been through it, and it's not pretty. Those people... We're not dealing with stupidity, gents. They know we're agents.
What are you doing?
Taking inventory.
Beautiful. Alrighty. We have here a couple of crates of transistor radios, codfish and dry ice, crates of wooden flutes.
Where?
Right here. What are you going to Pied Piper your way out of here?
Oh, no, not the flutes. Not the flutes, the codfish.
Right over there. Star Hong Kong codfish packed in dry ice. What, are you hungry or what?
The fact that ye are agents of some sort is beyond doubt.
Age? I don't know anything about agents. All I know is I'm a tourist and a tennis player, and I've got my rights.
Tell me about them.
Well, there's a certain amount of protocol here, you know. A tennis player comes into your export office and asks you to export his tennis rackets. And that does not include the export of the tennis player. Huh? Now, look, I confess to a certain amount of clumsiness with regard to the firecrackers. But I promise you, 3 fingers high, that it will not happen again.
15 minutes to talk it over. To decide whether or not you tell me who you are, who told you to break in here, and whatever other saleable information you can deliver up to make me smile at you and make me friendly.
Or else what?
One way or another, you'll talk to me. There are ways to make you talk, like a fountain that won't be turned off. Exactly 15 minutes.
I know what they can do.
We're gonna get out of here, man. It's 20 of 11 now. We got 15 minutes to do whatever we have to do. About 5 up. Listen, Russ, get that bag of fertilizer and open it up, will you?
Hey, Jack, what are you going to do? Make a bomb or what?
Better believe it.
Beautiful this!
Open the box of codfish. Ready?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Ready?
All right. Just pour it in.
How much do you want?
Heaping shoebox full. How you doing, Kelly?
I'm trying. Hey, you know what?
What?
For the first time in my life, I got a chance to make me a codfish bomb, and I can't get the codfish out of the box. No kidding. I need a knife or something. These nails are too tight.
I need a
No
lever.
No kidding. You really need codfish for a bomb.
No, I need the dry ice.
You also need a lever.
Lever.
We can't throw this thing down on the ground and break it open. These guys will come running in here.
No. How about the prototype? Give me the prototype. Come on, Russ.
You've got to be kidding.
He's not kidding you, Russ. Come on. Give it to him.
Come on.
You know what this thing is worth?
It's worth our lives, man. Give me the thing. I don't know about yours, but mine is very important. This old handy two-way prototype here.
Right, has been known to send weapons screaming into the sky.
Right, and open codfish box. Okay, there you go. Take out the fish.
Great to hit somebody with that. Whack!
Come on,
Here you go.
come on.
You ready?
Ready.
Wow.
That's enough. That's enough. Okay, now, Russ, you have a cigarette. And a match. All right, now you do exactly as I say. Put the cigarette in your mouth. You will light the cigarette and take one drag. And light it. Give it to me.
You mind telling me now what I did?
Sir, you have been instrumental in boxing a substance, the constituents of which, even as we stand here at this very moment, are being acted upon by heaping dashes of ammonia at 10 degrees centigrade, thus generating a highly combustible gas. Of course, it won't blow down the door or anything, but it will cause enough smoke and fire and everything so that we can get out of here on time. And now let's see how far it burns down in 5 minutes. This is how far a cigarette burns in 5 minutes.
Is there no limit to the wonderfulness of your mind?
Take a look in the box.
Well, it looks great if you like that kind of sludge.
Gentlemen, you better find yourselves a nice hiding place. In a few minutes, we're going to fuse ourselves a time bomb.
Yes, we are.
Good luck, gents.
Scotty?
Yeah.
You've done great, miss.
We'll see. Right, Teach?
You did fine.
Russ?
Yeah?
How you doing?
We're going to get out.
That's right. You get yourself an A and stiff upper lip.
Hey, Kelly.
Huh?
You remember that night in Madrid when you stopped traffic in the plaza?
Sure, I remember.
Answer me something. How'd you get that policewoman to do a flamenco right in the middle of it? Hold it.
$15 minutes.
What is this? I call for law!
Who you want, chap?
Let's go!
Victoria Creek, driver.
Victoria.
Like I said, driver. Victoria Creek.
What are you going to do now, Teach? Sell it to the highest bidder?
Yeah, for twice as much as before. Your trouble, both of you. You prefer not to go into things. You prefer not to tolerate the truth. And when the man is a friend of yours like me, you just dismiss it. That's far enough. Just lay it on the ground, Scott.
We just made you a lot of money, Russ. You owe us something.
Sorry.
In the back?
Yeah.
What's the matter, Russ? You got no guts? What kind of a man are you anyway? When you sell out, you really sell out your country, your friends, yourself.
That's the name of the game, Scotty.
That's the way you play.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So am I. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Tell me again how you made that policewoman do the flamenco right in the middle of the plaza.
You really want to hear about that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I was in the plaza, sort of taking my ease, a siesta, you know. And along came this policewoman. And her name was Sergeant Morales, I recall, and she gave me a trace uno dos.
It's a 312 in Spanish.
Specifically in Old Madrid.
What is it in Old Madrid?
Oh, forget it, man.
All right. Hey.
May I come in?
You better believe it.
Hi. Hey, last time I saw you, you were being arrested.
I had nothing to do with what went on in that place. I've only had the job for 2 days. I can't seem to do anything right. I can't hold a job.
What's in the box?
It's for you.
Why'd you bring him a present with a fuse in it?
You'll see.
Better take cover, miss.
Hi. The man in the store said it wouldn't go off. I just wanted to see you jump like the way I did. I'm not working today.
He ain't gonna help you, though. He's very glum.
I'm not really glum.
I see greatness in your future.
That's
thought in Hong Kong they told your fortune with cookies.
Oh, that's for tourists. Hey, would you believe that? You got my luck line in your hand. That's wonderful.
First tell me how lucky.
You and me, all day tomorrow. In quiet places.
For what?
Contemplation. That's what it says right there. Contemplation.
I'm still reading the middle of the line. What happens after contemplation?
It's just as I suspected. A great decision.
It's fair enough.
Tomorrow.
Hey! Short the sail, man. Shorten yourself, Yank.
Already.
Bloody Yanks, you think you own the whole world. You don't own Hong Kong. And you bloody well better remember that.
All right, let's call it a standoff, shall we?
Come outside, Yank, and I'll show you a few tricks of my own. Are you yellow?
All right, honey, take the watch off, will you?
Kelly, it's...
Don't worry. I'll fight dirty. The whole world is full of hard noses. Seems like I get more than my share.
Look, Mr. Robinson, I had to get you out of there one way or another, didn't I? There's a storm front coming up.
From which direction?
From the east at 12 knots.
What's the assignment?
There's a man in Hong Kong. His name is Charlie Wong. Ever hear of him?
There was a Charlie Wong on the West Coast. He used to run a lot of things. Fancy and noodle factories, very influential. Same guy?
Yeah, he lives on Victoria Peak. I get in touch with him tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Tomorrow? Oh, listen, I've been working on Jana about tomorrow for a week now.
Jana's a very nice name. I even like it better than Charlie Wan, but tomorrow you'll be with Charlie.
Why the rush? What's it all about?
He'll fill you in himself.
What does he know about me?
He knows that you're a tennis player, that it's a cover, that you've got a trainer named Alexander Scott, and that you're both undercover agents.
You sure now it's got to be tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Well, why can't you do it?
Because I'm not one of you glamour boys. My cover's being a coal heaver and a lousy Dutch freighter. 2 years and I haven't had an assignment yet where I could wear a clean white shirt. Not like you cute glamour boys.
My hotel bill is $40 a day. How about that?
And you get to play with all that local talent.
Well, it's a struggle.
Sure.
Listen, it just strikes me, one of us has got to come out of this alley looking like a loser.
Right. But not me.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, it can't be me. It would blow the whole image. I'm supposed to be the guy that can take care of himself. Now, we both work for Uncle Sam. They also serve who only stand... Anyway, mate, you get the idea.
From all of us, the entire family, happy birthday!
But you children know I celebrate only my Chinese birthday.
Oh, well, it's a sentiment.
Well, you see, that is a love cake. We love you, Papa Charlie. Really, really love you.
We love you, Papa Charlie. Yes, indeed.
Papa Charlie Juan, with love from his daughters, Sally, Irene, Mary, and Catherine, and his dutiful sons-in-law, Turkey, Harold, and Maud.
You read Chinese very well, Morton.
What's the matter?
The inscription reads, to the Honorable Shen Fong, on the occasion of the opening of his new tailoring establishment with the best wishes of the Hong Kong Merchants Association.
Robbers, dirty robbers, they cheat me. Yes, they cheat me. They sell me used cake.
Now, children, please, don't upset yourselves. It's the spirit that counts. And the spirit here is one of a loving family. And I am deeply touched.
Papa Charlie, make a wish.
I wish that each and every one of you gets what he deserves.
Well, very good. Charming sentiments. Charming. Isn't he a lovely man?
Lovely man, Papa Charlie.
I am exceedingly loved, which is good, and exceedingly rich, which is better. Else, how could we afford all these expensive months in Hong Kong?
Oh, that's right.
Very good. You know, Papa Charlie, something always puzzled me.
The East is mysterious, Harold. What puzzles you?
Well, we never see you go to a bank. Where do you keep all your money?
The fewer who know where one keeps his money, the more likely he is to keep it. The longer he keeps it, the longer will he be blessed with love cakes.
Oh.
Very true, yes, Papa Charlie, very true.
Very good.
要我嚟探你，兩位先生。
Cut the cake for me. I have some visitors.
What do you think you give?
Mr. Robinson?
Yes, Kelly Robinson. This is Mr. Scott.
Gentlemen, you honor my house. Will you accompany me to my quarters, please?
Surely.
From this point on, I must ask you to walk very closely behind me in single file.
Why?
If you must have a reason, let us say it is because of poison ivy. And as you walk, keep your hands close to your sides. Now, please, very carefully. Forgive the whim of an old man. My children sleep in the big house, but this is where I sleep. This is the kind of home into which I was born. It is the kind of home in which I will die. I understand you are representatives of the United States government.
After fashion, yes.
The Internal Revenue Service says I owe a large sum of money in taxes. I wish to return to Formosa, the place of my birth. But I cannot do so without a visa. Your government has used its influence to prevent Formosa's granting me one.
How do we fit in?
I have discussed my debt with your government, and they have indicated the visa would be granted if I made a settlement.
How much?
$1 million. It was necessary for me to liquidate all of my holdings. But at last, I'm able to offer you $1 million in settlement of my debt. Every penny I have. I will die in poverty, but with honor in my native village.
You mean you got $1 million to offer us right here?
Of course. Will you accept it?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to cable for instructions.
Do it quickly. I say quickly, because there are 3 men in that house. The honored husbands of my 3 beloved daughters. I've come to learn the truth about the 3 marriages. They are not exactly blessed. My daughters were married for my money. Therefore, I tell you again,
Get your instructions quickly.
Why, sir?
Because if I should die in violence, my soul would be restless. And I'm sure neither of you would want that to happen.
I wouldn't.
Oh. Then act quickly. For those men in there would kill me if they knew what I was doing. And they would kill you as well.
Thank you. Offer acceptable. 3 men have criminal records. Highly dangerous, advise extreme caution. Details of transfer at your discretion.
Just take the $1 million and run with it, huh?
That's what it says. With extreme caution.
Suppose he's got it in dimes.
We'll bring a bunch of paper bags. Sure, it doesn't bother you all this business about extreme caution.
No, I just wonder where he's got all that money.
$500,000 in each shoe.
One of the tallest people you'll ever see. Why'd he take his old $1 million, slip off to Formosa some dark night on some beach?
He really wants to die in peace when he gets to Formosa. I believe that part of it. For $1 million, he gets a passport, gets rid of Internal Revenue, and those 3 sons-in-law. Well, if they knew what he was up to, they would slice him into little tiny pieces.
Not a dignified way to die.
No, it's not.
Then I suggest we use EC in dealing with these men.
Extreme caution.
Certainly.
Excellent concept.
Azur!
Wait a minute, fellas. Can't we talk about this?
Sure. Talk.
Oh.
Frightfully sorry, old boy. Tell me, what exactly did you want with Papa Charlie?
Well, it was nothing really. It was silly. I had a shark's fin, and I wanted to make some soup. He's got a recipe.
Turkey.
Sir!
Would you mind?
Wait, listen. He's the one that wanted the soup.
And what did you want?
I just came by to listen to some of his old French-Waller records.
Turkey.
Azar!
Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. Hold it, fellas. We will tell you.
Splendid.
Everything that you want to know. We were talking a deal.
Go on.
And we were dickering over a price.
That's right.
Dickering for what?
Well, $5,000 now and 10 more when it's finished.
Turkey.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. Let me tell you about us. Oh, Scotty, tell him.
You mean it?
Well, tell him. Maybe they want to buy in.
Now, listen, straight out. Kelly and I are really con men. See, and we're broke. We haven't got a quarter. And we had this wonderful opportunity. We found this wonderful acreage down by the waterfront. And we asked Papa Charlie to help us.
Whom we knew in the States.
Right. And we asked him to finance the deal. And that's it.
And was he interested?
Well, yes.
Did he show you the money?
Sure he did. Well, not exactly his money, but his bank book.
Old boy, I have news for you. Papa Charlie has no bank account in any Hong Kong bank. We've checked.
Turkey?
Why do you do that, Catherine?
Yeah, hit him again, lady.
Yes, he deserves it.
Why do you do that again,
And
Catherine?
you too. I told him downstairs to arrest you if you ever showed your face in this hotel again.
Now look, honey.
These are my father's friends. He would not be pleased to learn how you have treated them. Now get out. Out!
No, look.
Out!
Here,
No.
Out!
Oh.
I knew they'd be up to something like this when they left the house. I'm sorry I didn't get here sooner.
Oh. Well, if you don't get beaten up once in a while, you get soft, right, Cal?
Hmm? Yes, that's right. You just get so you don't appreciate. Oh, give me a hand, will you?
Appreciate what?
Shut up. Oh, you're Charlie Juan's daughter, then.
Now, I'm Catherine, the youngest.
You're the one that's not married.
Yes. Why?
Well, that's sometimes a very important piece of information.
Is my father's offer acceptable to the government?
Yes, it is, and we're going to get him his visa as soon as I get well.
Where do you hurt?
Well, it's really all over. Whenever I move.
I know a remedy.
Oh, where are you going?
To phone for the remedy.
Oh, what remedy is that?
Chicken soup.
Chicken soup.
Be sure you step where I step and no place else.
Listen, we went through all this with your father. Now, why are we walking like Indians?
My father's had the whole area mined with anti-personnel mines. Please be careful.
I'm walking like an Indian.
Right.
You have been in contact with your government?
The deal's okay. You can pick up your visa whenever you like.
Fine.
Now, about $1 million.
Inside the stove?
No, not inside. The stove itself. It is solid gold. Catherine. This is simple paint remover. It will take off the surface paint.
What?
Well, I just got a picture of their faces when we unload $1 million worth of stove on them. 875 pounds worth.
Yeah.
Suppose by the time it got to internal revenue, it only weighed 800 pounds.
See what you mean? Well, the lid's loose. Maybe the damper door.
75 pounds worth of gold has got to be worth a lot of money in Macau.
$72,000.
You already figured it out, huh?
Yes, I did. $60 an ounce, Chinese black market. I think we can get $70 an ounce. I know a guy.
$70 an ounce? Wow. A couple of one-way tickets to Tahiti would scarcely put a dent in it.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a Tahitian hula? Do-gumpty-gumpty-doo-bumpty-bumpty. You take the door and I'll take the lid.
While we're at it, why don't we hack up a couple of legs? We may want to entertain.
Right! No, we just lose our pension benefits.
Think we lose our jobs?
Yeah.
Such wonderful jobs, too.
And the hospitalization is free.
All those marvelous orthopedic devices?
I just love plaster Paris.
Right.
Take a look in your rear mirror.
All right, lose them. What do they got back there, a cannon?
don't think they're warning shots.
That's the idea. Wonderful, old boy, wonderful. All together now. 1, 2, 3. Heave! There, we got stuck that time, didn't we? Never mind, we'll win through. Carry on, old boy. That's the idea.
Scotty. Hey. You all right?
How would I know?
Splendid effort, old boy.
Yeah, splendid.
Alone the stove in the car.
Stove.
The government's golden stove.
Come along, Morton. Get a wiggle on.
It was nice doing business with you, fellas.
Monkeys haven't got moxie.
I don't think they'll bother us anymore. Shall we go?
Kelly. Cal. Come on. Boy, I wish Catherine was here, man. She'd give those guys a shot. They could use some chicken soup.
You get off with it?
Yeah. Tomorrow we gotta hitch a ride to town.
Oh, Wolf, wait, just let me give you a hand.
Well, you look terrible.
Sorry about that.
你看是不是真的？
不是真的，这个是假的嘛？告诉你，不是真的。
我想是假的。
当然是假的吧。
你摘干给我看了。
你假如要看了，不相信我就算了，我就拿给你看，这是假的，告诉你这是假的。告诉你是假的吧，你不相信。
What he say? What he say? Shut up. 一定是骗我们。
对的。
Who would have thought the old boy would take it out in gold?
Smart. That old Charlie's smart.
Yeah, what I don't get is why he trusted those two clowns with all his gold.
对的，就是骗我们的，是假的，你不相信吗
When they talk so long? When they talk so long?
Settling the price.
Must surely be worth $1 million. What do you think, Morton? Million, conservatively?
Gentlemen, I regret to inform you that it is not worth what you led me to expect.
A con artist? They're all con artists.
It is not gold. There's some gold leaf on it. But the stove is principally made of cast iron.
It's lies. It's dirty big lies. Shut up! It's a phony. It's gold-plated.
Not even gold-plated. Just a paper-thin veneer of gold under the paint. If you scrape it, you come to cast iron. Prove it for yourself. I'm sorry, gentlemen. If it were gold, well, we could have made a very good deal.
This double book.
Ist gut. Ist gut. Ist gut.
You think I'm a deceitful old man. How else could I have gotten this visa for my birthplace?
By really giving them the gold.
Child,
What is it?
there is no gold. It's gone.
What? But you are a wealthy man.
No more. In the final days of my life, my only legacy to you is love. Listen to me. I have been pretending wealth
For me, there was no reason for it.
for your sisters, so that their husbands would stay with them. Our whole way of life. These months, Hong Kong. An expensive trick, which has cost me the wealth of a lifetime. And yet it is not finished. I must ask you to help me.
Yes.
My sons-in-laws and the Americans are chasing each other as they should. Yet I need more time. To fly to Formosa is only a few hours. Until I am safely through customs, you must keep everybody occupied with that cast iron stove. Catherine,
Yes.
you must do this. Keep those fine young men and my sons-in-laws at each other's throat. Make sure that I am not followed. And above all, do not reveal where I'm going.
Yes, Father. Father. Please, take me with you.
That is not possible.
Father. Please.
To go with me would mean to live in poverty and destitution. You are lovely. You are young. And life should unfold before you like an exquisite flower. Embrace an old man whose only prayer is for your happiness.
Oh.
Too tight?
No, feels just wonderful. Hey, would you please take it easy?
Sorry about that. You must have a rib loose somewhere. Hey, now.
What?
What's this?
What's what?
A scar shaped like a crescent.
Oh, that one.
Well, how'd you get it?
Stalking the elusive quarry.
Beautiful. Where?
Well, it was in old Tunis. There was 4 of us on 3 camels. And we all knew that one of us was a spy.
Uh-huh.
Well, we stopped at an oasis. None of us trusting the other. Each on guard, each suspect. He's suspicious.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta get the picture. It was desert, hot wind, oasis, full moon,
Lonesome dog calling somewhere in the distance.
Then what happened?
Well, a lonesome dog bit me.
I beg your pardon.
Dumb dog climbed right into my blankets and bit me.
Well, who was the spy?
No, I've given you plenty of clues to figure out who the spy was. Me. Two of the others were rug peddlers, and the other one was looking for his camel.
Hold that. Says here stoves can be bought at the shop of Tai Fu on Kings Road. You go.
Well, how can I judge a stove without your opinion?
Force yourself.
Now, come on.
Kelly, it's a trap, and you know it.
All right, if we know it, it isn't a trap anymore.
Look, those guys are tough, man. They beat us 2 times out. They're not fooling around.
It's tough. They just don't play fair, that's all. They always use the element of surprise.
Kelly.
What?
It's a trap.
Yeah. I imagine it is. Well, there it is. Wonder how it got there.
How do you know it's the same stove?
Well, I'm a stove bop, okay?
Yes, gentlemen.
Yes, sir. I want to know about that lovely stove you have in your window.
Exquisite stove. Truly a conversation piece, is it not? One could plant many flowers in it.
It is indeed tempting, sir. Where, if I may ask, sir, did you come by this treasure?
Oh, 3 gentlemen offered it to me for a very reasonable price, which enables me to sell it to you for less than the cost of the gold leaf which covers it.
Gold leaf? Not gold.
Oh, if it were truly gold, I should never be thinking of planting flowers in it now, would I? Will you gentlemen excuse me a moment? 小姐，有咩想買啊？有食咗飯未？
Scotty, we've been had.
By good old Charlie, the folk millionaire.
Unloads an 875-pound home appliance on us. Phony. Which makes us pretty comical.
But glad we're honest.
Honest?
Yep. You take the lid, I'll take the top.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got a note. Here's the stove. Now, can the Rover boys be far behind?
See, I think maybe you have a point there. They went out in front. I wonder, perhaps, do you think they might be in the alley?
They are the type.
I tell you what, I'm a little bitter about all this. What about yourself?
Yes, I am.
What kind of shape are you in?
I'm in great shape.
Good.
And this time, there's no element of surprise, no car crashes, and it's only 3-2.
We owe it to ourselves.
Yes, we do. Pride.
Right. Woo. The element of surprise. Are we beautiful or not?
At no time did you see my fingers leave my
Uh-oh.
He's not ready for you yet.
amicably, peaceably, and without any assault!
Well, how do you feel? A little better?
Better, a lot better.
All right, so do I. Let's go catch ourselves a sly old fox. Yes. It's all right, sir. Thank you. Anyway. Yes. Well, thank you for your trouble. Righto. Bye-bye. No good. Formosa says old Charlie went through immigration an hour ago.
Philosophic observation, if I may.
Go, my man.
Into each life, some goofs must fall.
Yeah, but so many in ours.
We have one consolation. We did whip up on old Morton, Harold, and Turkey.
Indeed, we did. And I would share with you in the warmth and glory and wonderfulness of that moment were it not for the sadness of our government.
Right, short $1 million.
Right. And old Foxy Charlie.
Dying laughing on old Formosa.
Right. We could go to old Formosa, I suppose.
Right. Wander the island, looking up 1 million nooks and crannies, searching the coastline for some sampan, mountains, jungles. We could grow very old looking for old Charlie and old Formosa.
Yeah. Despite the veracity of what you've said, our government is still going to be in a veritable snit over its golden stove.
Huffy.
That too.
Think of something.
The philosophical observation which pertains is there is no way to find a poor old man with nothing to call his own but millions.
Without a road map.
Catherine. Boy, you are a beautiful woman.
Is that why you came here to tell me that?
Unfortunately. We came to ask you where your father's gone.
A village in Formosa. He told you that.
Where is the village, Catherine?
Where serenity is and the long sunset.
That sounds like a nice address.
My father's where the days of his dying will be gentle and undisturbed.
Catherine, if you want your father to have all those wonderful things you've been talking about, why are you trying to kill him before his time?
How dare you say that?
He's used us to get his sons-in-law off his back. Now, we were patsies enough to do that for him. But they're not through.
They don't know any more than you do.
Connie, they'll never be through. They'll follow him to the ends of the earth. How long do you think it's going to take them to find out he went to Formosa? They'll find him wherever he went. And they'll make him talk.
They'll cut him into little pieces for his millions.
Unless we can get to him first.
There are no millions. There is nothing. My father spent his last penny for passage. It is the truth. Why do you not let the poor man die in peace? Why do you have
Catherine, that's the point. He won't, unless he honors his deal with us.
He has no money. I helped him pack all his possessions, everything he has. There was nothing. Only the household goods he needs to start a new life. He has no $1 million. What must I do to convince you of that?
It's simple, honey. Take us to him.
No.
All right, then your fine relatives will get to him.
If I tell you, then, well, what happens?
Okay, then your brothers-in-law will be sent back to the States. They'll be denied any passports, visas, or exit permits while your father lives.
Will he be allowed to stay in Formosa?
That depends, honey. First things first. Help us keep him alive.
Sergeant Harold! Help me!
Stay back where you are! You're gonna get... You take another step and she'll get you killed the same way.
Don't worry, I'll guide you!
Sure she will. Right into another landmine.
Catherine! What are you doing to us?
She wants you dead, is what she's doing. Right? Right, honey?
It is that I want my father to stay alive.
When you were done with them, you would find something else for us, wouldn't you? Honey, it's so simple. Just do as we ask. Tell us where your father is.
No! I can't!
All right, now listen. You tell us where he is, or I'm going to turn you over to Harold and Morton. Now, you better believe it.
Do that, old boy.
Listen, they've got to be put away where they can't hurt anybody else, and we've got to find your father. Come on.
I'll take you to him.
All right, guide us out of here.
包括佢即嗌緊雷軍話假架晒，話真嘅科科話好假晒嘅話真嘅科科話。
Pen got you. No, vi esa. Con God.
Excuse me, monsieur. Papa. Gold, Papa Charlie?
Platinum.
Tell him to go home.
Please go home. Our business day is over.
Thank you, Papa Charlie. Platinum, huh? All of it?
Platinum. Pure, exquisite platinum.
Well, tell you what. You count out for us $1 million worth. Knives, forks, spoons, any grouping of your choice.
You will leave me penniless. leading the life of a beggar, with no coin to take to my ancestors.
You want to bet, Papa Charlie? Count to 1,000,000.
도가서 $1 million 일을 가져오너라. 너도 도와줘. I am worthless. I am poor. Without anything. Child.
You lied to me. You deceived me. Why?
I should never have nurtured you at the bosom of the West. You have forgotten the key to our survival. Oriental guile.
Good afternoon, my dear.
Sir.
Yeah.
I would like to have an enormous house, 7 cars, and 3 ducks. And a Bruin Danish.
Cup of coffee, sir?
Yes, sir. How's your Mughal guy, Pam?
Oh, about the same. How's your Mandarin Duck?
No different.
Hey, it says here Harold and Morton are on their way back to States, under guard.
Good. I couldn't stand that Morton. Come in! Oh, how you doing, Mr. Farley? We've been waiting for you.
Really?
Yes. Pull up a chair.
Thank you.
Sit down,
You
become-
might be interested in knowing the full assay of what you recovered for the government.
Well, we would appreciate it.
Sorry to say it did not tally with the preliminary assay in Taipei. We're 4 ounces short. The current rate for unrefined platinum is $140 an ounce. So you were over $400 short. Now, I think you...
We know what you think, Mr. Farley, and you're wrong. See this? 2 forks, approximate weight, 4 ounces. Here's a box addressed to the Department of Internal Revenue.
I don't understand.
Well, we have a friend who has been known to boast that he once ate fettuccine with golden spoons. Alfredo's in Rome. And the next time this guy opens his big mouth, we just wanted to be able to say, big deal, et cetera, et cetera.
Credit us with any overage, will you, Mr. Farley?
Please pass the Mugu guy pan.
Hey, right! Hey! Hey, we will, sir. Put that right down there. You gotta try some of this manfred down the table. This is the action. Best manfred.
All right, turn around and jump. Herbie, jump!
monsieur. 千包，我唔明白。
千包。千包。
Don't you speak English?
Yes, of course, but don't you understand my Chinese?
You speak Mandarin, I only speak Cantonese. And why do you give me money?
For information.
About what?
I have friends on the mainland, and I must get a package to them. You can help me.
That will cost you more, sir.
More.
Si Hui Ling.
Where do I find it? I got it. Thank you very much. Point set and the whole ball of ice. Kelly Robinson in straight sets.
Hasn't lost his touch.
No, he's a good boy, Commander. Sharp.
Still a Mutual Admiration Society, eh, Scotty?
Well, something like that, Commander. You should have known we were going to hit it off big when you first brought us together.
Good thinking, huh? Basic Navy know-how. Well, I take pride in you boys. I keep hearing good things about you. I grab at the chance to borrow you from your own department. Always makes things simple for us.
Thank you.
Commander, it's good to see you, sir.
Good to see you, Kel. Sorry I couldn't get here for the match. I just pulled in.
Well, you're Mr. Dandy. The net game was going a little better today, was it not?
Sorry.
What do you mean, all right? It was great.
It's okay.
Well, it may not have been great, but I can't stand a guy that's right all the time.
Long way from Princeton, eh, Kel?
Yep, long way, sir.
Well, now, you want to catch your breath or you want to get at it?
Well, whatever you say.
Well, let's get at it, huh? You hear about that thing in the harbor this morning?
Yeah.
We want that attaché case back. We want what was in it back. We're bleeding for it, and that is putting it mildly. Complete documentation of our defensive setup on the islands of Quemoy and Matsu. They have to get the papers back to the mainland. The name of the game is you don't let that happen.
Any leads?
None.
Yep, that figures.
It's got to be a waterfront operation. That lets naval intelligence out. The waterfront bosses know every one of our agents. That's why you're assigned to us. You can play it like you're slumming, showing some tourist friend the sights.
Who's going to be the tourist?
Frenchman. Naturalized, been with us since World War II. He'll run the job. You'll do as he says.
We need him?
He'll be invaluable to you. He's completely unknown in this area. Speaks Chinese fluently.
Yeah, well, so does Scotty.
Well, so there'll be two linguists instead of one. That can't hurt.
Whatever you say.
Well, the Frenchman's done some great things. He'll be an asset to you. I know you boys like to work alone, but this time play it my way and his. His methods may seem a little advanced, but he gets the job done. He'll run the show, okay?
Okay.
He'll be at the Dragon's Tooth Bar tonight at 6. Code name's Chrysanthemum.
May I help you?
Oh, no, thank you, my dear. We're just browsing.
I thought the flower bit went out with Matter Harry.
Well, listen, don't knock it. Maybe he's coming back in again. Looks pretty good on him, man. Well, look who's here.
Mes amis les Américains. You are Americans, aren't you?
Oui.
I like Americans. Would you gentlemen care to join me if you have nothing better, that is?
Well, we're just down in town. We wouldn't like to impose.
Oh, no imposition. I would be delighted. It is rather lonely being alone in a strange city.
Thank you.
Merci. have the look of experienced travelers.
Yes, a little wilted.
What is?
Your chrysanthemum.
I knew it. I knew it the moment you stepped through that door. I have an infallible instinct about such things. You are Mr. Robinson and Mr. Scott.
Mr. Scott, Mr. Robinson.
Infallible instinct. We shall get along famously, we three.
Oh, yes, I'm sure we will, Monsieur. I'm sorry, what is it?
Maximilien de Beaujeu.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
I think it calls for a drink. Mr. Robinson, I only have the Mandarin. Do you perhaps have the Cantonese?
I'm afraid I don't have either one, sir. Scotty?
Some boy gorcha.
Some
boy go. Where'd you learn to speak your Chinese?
In bed. While asleep. By the hypnopedic subliminal method. Records, earphones, all that sort of thing. But, unfortunately, I choose the wrong side of the record.
What about the Cantonese on the flip side?
You may say so. Shall we get on with it, gentlemen? You were punctual, precisely at 6. You were casual, admirably. My compliments, gentlemen.
Thank you.
When we leave here, we will proceed to the house of Loy Hing.
Who?
You don't know who he is?
No, I'm sorry, sir.
Our intelligence staff has known for some time that smuggling material into mainland China is the specialty of one man. And I know who that man is. Loy Hing. And I know where to find him. So, shall we say Operation Loy Hing?
I guess it must be.
I heard voices. Voice. Locked. Draw your weapons, gentlemen. I shall have to force an entrance.
Why?
Why what?
Why break in? Why don't we look around? Maybe we can get in quietly.
Gentlemen, I'm an exponent of the direct attack. Swift, sudden action. Shock, surprise. That is what renders any victim helpless. Frightened by the lightning stroke, he becomes helpless and cooperative.
I don't think this is the place.
No?
Max, please! Come on, Max. Sir, Now, here is the plan.
Well, listen, Max, why don't don't you go on back to the hotel, get yourself all dried off, and let Scotty and me take it from here. Why not?
Mr. Scott.
I'm Robinson. He's Scott.
I'm in charge of this mission. You can hardly expect me to give up after one minor setback.
Maybe it's just one of those nights.
You don't understand me at all. I don't put cretins in such fripperies. It's just one of those nights. I'm a man who operates on the principles of cold logic.
Max.
Yeah,
I
Max.
must remind you that I'm in charge of this operation. Bear that in mind. Bear in mind also that I will select our course of action and take full responsibility for any consequence. Understand? Good. Now, the first step is to determine why that bartender sent us to number 1217. Obviously false trail. Perhaps he wanted us to use up time so he could warn Loy Hing. So I propose that we return to that bar and interrogate the bartender with a view towards clarification of matters. Taking the same time. Pardon?
It was not 12:17. It was 11:17.
You're sure? Chinese characters. Written Chinese has always confused me.
Well, 12 and 11 are very close, you know. It's only a difference of a small stroke of the pen.
Well, then, let's get on with it. Shall we?
Yes.
Picked up this spoor. And this time, gentlemen, I caution you to try a more subtle approach. There's probably a rear door. Shh. Cautiously, gentlemen. Like a cat. Think like a cat.
What did you have in mind, sir?
Something diversionary. Set up a clamor in front of the house while one of us crashes in here. Since there are three of us, one to set up the clamor, the other one to crash in here, and the third one to make a descent from the roof right into the center of the operations, after which... Very nice. Very imaginative, Mr. Robin.
Max, don't you have a gun?
I am my own weapon.
Listen, you stay here in case some of them try to slip out past you.
Yes, or if reinforcements come this way.
jump on you like...
Let go of him. It's Kelly. Let go of him.
How did you get down there on the floor? I asked, how did you get down there on the floor?
I tripped over you.
Oh. Well, I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Robinson. It's just that my reflexes are so quick.
Max.
Yes, what is it?
We are on the same team, aren't we?
Make your point.
My point is I almost had one of them.
Well, believe me, Mr. Robinson, no one is more disappointed than I. But then what with the entire operation? So hastily conceived, no time for planning, no time to develop a smooth, well-oiled team operation?
Actually, we're more of a gang.
Exactly. We've each been working as individuals without unity or coordination.
Well, we need a new leader, and I nominate Kelly.
I will not tolerate insubordination, even in jest.
Let's just give you a rest, Max.
And if not in jest, then it is mutiny. Was that your intention, Mr. Robinson?
Now, Max, hear me out. It's been a long, punishing night for everyone, particularly yourself. Because you're not used to the physical aspects of this.
Yet my reflexes...
Swift, very swift.
More finely honed than yours. Else, why would I have a stranglehold on you rather than you on me?
Max?
Eh?
I can answer that one for you. Now, listen, Max, just listen to me. Let's have a democratic spirit about this thing. Consider the fact that you're outnumbered 2-1. Just think about that. Max, you don't look like you're thinking.
Oh, you found an attaché case, I see. Property of U.S. Navy.
Well, at least it tells us we're moving in the right direction.
I hope we are.
Oh, it may tell us a great deal more than that, gentlemen. Yes, indeed. A thorough laboratory examination of this might reveal some very interesting facts.
Like what?
Where it came from, where it was made.
It came from the Navy.
Yes, of course. We do know that, don't we? But we might also be able to learn where it has been the last few hours.
Max, we don't have time to go crawling all through the files.
Honestly, we don't have the time, Max.
Seems to me, gentlemen, that you have spent so much time in the field that you are unaware of the technological advances being made in crime detection. I, on the other hand, have spent the last several months compiling certain data.
Max, I'm sure that you are a veritable wizard in the laboratory. But it's really true when we say that we don't have the time for it now.
A slight bit of thread on an article suggests this. Smear of mud, bit of paint. Properly interpreted, they can tell so much. Where an article has been, and sometimes even where it may be going.
I would like to open a new train of thought.
Suggestions are always welcome.
I suggest that we split forces.
To what advantage?
Well, you see, then the team could be in two places at the same time. Now, we will begin to look for Loy Hing.
Poor suggestion.
Yes, a poor suggestion. Very poor. I didn't like it.
The truth is, you are both bone tired and ready for bed. And I'm sorry about the stranglehold. Rest will do you good. That is an order. Go to bed. Tomorrow's another day. Alertness is what counts here.
What about you?
The laboratory. Tomorrow I shall rouse you with good news. We are making progress. We will succeed. Go to bed.
tripped an old lady when you're a Boy Scout or something for us to deserve somebody like Max.
I didn't trip anybody.
You did so. Look at that. See that? The whole Max thing is crazy.
Scotty.
All right, rise and shine.
Why? We have to police the area.
What for?
We lost a skirmish, I think.
You know what I always say?
Yeah, what's that?
Whenever you lose a skirmish, call for the maid.
Oh, it'll be wonderful. And the news will get out. Max will be over here like a shot, going through the place for fingerprints and smudges. We'll spend the next 90 years of our life in the laboratory. Let's forget that whole idea. Because you know what they used to teach us in spy school.
Yeah. The spy is always neat.
Ah, yes.
While you slept, I worked. And diligent labor, as you must know, always blooms into fruition. Commander Riddle's technicians discovered several sets of fingerprints on the attaché case besides those of Loy Hing. One pair belonged to a certain Captain Wang Lu. Have you heard of Captain Wang Lu? A Captain Wang Lu owns a seagoing schooner operating the coastal waters of Hong Kong, the Shanghai Belle.
The Shanghai Belle, that Captain Wang Lu.
That one.
Well, I'm never known for him to be mixed up in anything illicit.
Prepare for a shock. There was diesel oil on the case.
Well, that is a stunner, all right, sir. No question about it.
Call me Max.
I've been calling you, Max. I hope I'm not out of line.
Don't give it a second thought. We're in this together, fellows, up to our necks. Now let's get back to the diesel oil.
Yes, I wish we would.
Did you know that Captain Wang Lu's schooner burns diesel oil? Well, it does. Shall we get on the trail of our quarry, Mr. Robinson? Scott?
Wang Lu's already sailed for the mainland.
No. Commander Riddle would have had aircraft circling the island, checking all the islands and the inlets and the outlets. Any luck?
No, the fisherman hasn't seen the Shanghai Belle. Nobody's seen it.
But it has to be anchored somewhere in the harbor.
Max.
Yes, Kelly?
It doesn't have to be anchored somewhere in a harbor. It might have sailed during the night, right after our little fracas at 12:17.
True. Nevertheless, let's press on.
Hold it. It's the three guys we tangled with.
Could be. Maybe. Hey, there's one.
One what?
A boat.
What are you doing there? Stealing a boat?
Don't worry about it. Commander Riddle's son, the owner of Belgium.
Good thinking.
Come on.
Wait! Don't worry about it. I know all about sailing.
That's our chief.
Save yourselves, gentlemen.
Fine. Oh, I'm gonna kill him. That's filthy. That's right. I'm gonna figure it out so you can capture me, so I can be court-martialed, so I can tell the whole world what a knothead we got as a commanding officer. Max! Max! Hey. You don't. Max! Max! Hey. You don't take your... Kelly! Cut! Over here! Yeah, there he is.
A little leaky and only one oar, but it will serve our needs. Max! Yes, Scott, what is that? We call it make do. Kelly! What? The rope. Oh, yeah! Slow and steady wins the race. Look! The Shanghai Belle!
you are.
Hey, the guy's all right. The one in the sailor guard must be Wang Lu. See him putting the plans in with the maps.
So all that remains to do is overpower them and retry the plans.
Max, overpowering is out.
Oh?
Poison up!
Seven against three. There have been worse odds.
All right. Let's take him.
No.
What do you mean, no, Max? It's gotta be now. They're getting ready to sail. And we're getting ready to sink. They're going to test the gun. Well, we still gotta take them. Listen, Gilly, I think there's an easier way. What? If one of us can sneak aboard.
That is precisely what I had in mind. And while Wang Lu is busy getting underway, I shall sneak forward and take over the machine gun.
Max, not you. Me.
I am in charge.
Max, I think you gotta be told now. Theory seems to be one of your strong points, but execution of theory seems to be your weakest point.
Gentlemen, I must admit that my performance in certain areas of this mission has been a little bit less than exemplary. But let us remember one thing. I am in charge here. Now, you return to shore, notify Commander Riddle, and effect a rendezvous. Those are your orders.
Max, would you...
Hey, Bongi Goy!
You left him where? Where?
On the Shanghai Belle.
No.
We didn't
I...
want him to go aboard, sir. I tried to talk him out of it. I would have gone myself.
Send in
He
Lieutenant
insisted.
Master. No one should have gone aboard the Shanghai Belle. No one!
Well, it makes some sense now. Stopping that boat will be much easier having a man working from the inside.
An inside man wasn't necessary, gentlemen, because you see, we never intended to stop the Shanghai Belle.
What's up, Commander?
Trouble.
Sir, this guy's He's, on our side.
Right. Gentlemen, meet Lieutenant Charlie Masters, U.S. Naval Counterintelligence. And this complete operation may be recorded as one of the biggest foul-ups in the annals of espionage. The absolute biggest.
This is not one of my good days, Commander. Things are coming through to me a little slowly.
Take your time, Cal. It'll penetrate.
What you're saying is that you didn't want us to board the ship. In effect, you're saying you didn't want us to recover those defense plans.
That is right.
Scotty, get me out of here.
I'm with you.
Just back off and listen, huh? Now, the plans are phony. We wanted them stolen. Charlie here made it easy for the other side to steal them, but Hoi Ling began to wonder if it wasn't too easy. You tell him, Charlie.
Well, we had to make a real convincing try at getting them back. To give them importance, to have them seem real to Hoi Ling.
You mean Loy Hing?
He means Hoi Ling. That French character. Mother is here phenomenon.
You mean the kind you can't believe in until you've aged considerably.
That you used him.
That's right.
And us.
To neutralize you.
Beg your pardon.
Well, you did your best to get the plans back. Now, you might have done it. But with Frenchie in charge, you didn't have a chance. At least that's the way it figured on paper.
Would you like to tell us a few more of the wonderful things about Max that you told us before?
You're behind a desk, because that's where he's been the last 10 years. Look, Kel, once in a while, your country asked you to accept a little white lie. Now, you accepted mine. You served your country. I've got a wife and 3 screaming children in Baltimore. What am I doing here?
Commander.
Yes?
Max is a good man. He's a little overeager, but he's still a good
You
man.
know what his code name was before we took him out of the field and put him behind a desk? His name was Butterfingers. Oh, that clown.
That clown seems to have crossed you up. He's turned into a brave man. Right now he's all alone on a boat full of killers. How about that, Commander? What are we wonderful puppet masters going to do about that?
We rescue him is what we do.
Good thinking, Commander. Good basic Navy thinking.
You coming?
I'm on their side, remember?
That's my boy.
You are defeated. Run for your life. Do you understand English? It is all over with you.
Fair enough.
Throw up your hands and surrender. I want that map.
That's our Max.
You are defeated. It
Ils sont au bord with you.
Drop your guns. Drop them.
Drop, Max! Drop! Drop!
Hey, Kelly,
What?
you think he let go of the machine gun?
He had to let go of the machine gun. Max! Let go of the machine gun!
Mission accomplished, sir. Here are the plans.
Max, I am deeply, deeply grateful. You have performed magnificently. You are a credit to your country. You are a man of honor and courage. I salute you.
Je vous remercie de tout mon cœur, monsieur le commandeur. Il y a peu de moments dans la vie d'un homme de conscience où il y a la certitude d'avoir accompli... Pardon. Commander, I will repay you for the holes I made in your boat.
Max, come on, get some dry clothes. Watch it.
Well, Commander, after all has happened, it must have been a little difficult for you. I think you deserve a medal yourself.
It wasn't difficult at all.
It's a map of Hong Kong.
Max picked up the wrong plans.
Looks like Wayne Lewis discovered the mistake, too.
And he's on his way to make delivery. Butterfingers has done it again. The finest snafu of his career. A landmark in the annals of espionage. Gentlemen, a toast to the man who has displayed such superb courage, the man who has recovered our precious documents, to the man who has thus averted what might have been a major disaster in the Far East. Here he is, Maximilian de Beaujeu.
I can't tell you what this moment means to me. You see, some of my previous missions in the field had not turned out quite so successfully. And this chance to, well, perhaps vindicate myself was most appreciated. I can return to my desk duties again with the knowledge that I have served my country. The success of this mission has restored my self-confidence. And even though I may not venture into the field again, I shall perform my humble duties with the satisfaction of knowing that the Maximilien de Beaujeu who emerged from this test is not the same Maximilien de Beaujeu who entered it.
শাড়ি শাড়ি কেন?
আমি কি তোরে কিছু দিতে পারি না?
এমনি করে টাকা খরচ করলে টাকা জমাইবা কেমনে?
দূর, একটা শাড়ির আর কতই দাম।
শাড়িটা কিন্তু সুন্দর আছে।
আচ্ছা একটু পরে দেখা না।
আরেকদিন পরবো।
কি কস? পর না, তোরা অনেকদিন শাড়িতে দেখি না। রাবেয়া, রাবেয়া,
খুলতেছি।
ঘুমাইছো?
অনেকক্ষণ আগেই ঘুমাইছে।
বাজার
মা, এত বাজার কেন আনছো?
না, এত বাজার কই? ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ আসতেছে না, ওর জন্য খাওয়ান দরকার আছে না।
রাক্ষসের মতো খাইবো তো সবাই, এত বাজার করে লইছো।
আরে না, রাক্ষসের কিছু নেই। যাও বাজারটা রাখো। আমি চিন্তা করছি কি, ধার কর্জ করে হইলেও টাকা পয়সা জমা একটা সেকেন্ড হ্যান্ড মোটর সাইকেল কিনবো।
মোটর সাইকেল কেন?
আরে ভাড়ায় গাড়ি চালায় খুব একটা লাভ হয় না, এদিকে তেলের দাম বাড়তি, তারপরে যে চাকরিটা করি সেখানে তো টাকা পয়সা খুব বেশি দেয় না। ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ এসেছে, আমি যদি এই চাকরিটা ছাইরা যদি বাইক রাইড সারাদিন করি তখন কিছু টাকা আসবো, ভালো হবো না?
দেখো যত যাই কও, চাকরির কিন্তু একটা নিশ্চিত ইনকাম আছে, সেটা কমই হোক। চাকরিটা ছেড়ে দেয় কি ঠিক হইব?
তাও ঠিক, কিন্তু এই যে ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ এসেছে, একটু নতুন করে চিন্তা করতে হবে না, টাকা পয়সা লাগবে তো।
জানি না, সেটা করো ভাইবে চিন্তা কইরো।
আচ্ছা তুমি অত চিন্তা করো না, এটা তো এখনই কিনতেছি না, টাকা জমাতেও তো একটা সময় লাগবে, তাও ধরো 6-7 মাস তো লাগবেই। তারপরে রফিকরে কইছি যে যখন মোটরসাইকেল কিনবো তখন কিছু টাকা ধার দিতে, ও রাজি হয়েছে, মিলাঝুলা একটা কিছু হইব। আচ্ছা বাদ দাও, এই
শাড়ি শাড়ি কেন?
আমি কি তোরে কিছু দিতে পারি না?
এমনি করে টাকা খরচ করলে টাকা জমাইবা কেমনে?
দূর, একটা শাড়ির আর কতই দাম।
শাড়িটা কিন্তু সুন্দর আছে।
পছন্দ হয়েছে তো? আচ্ছা একটু পরে দেখা না।
আরেকদিন পরবো।
কি কস? পর না, তোরা অনেকদিন শাড়িতে দেখি না।
শরীরটা ভালো লাগতেছে না।
বেশি খারাপ লাগতেছে?
আরেকদিন পরে দেখা।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, তাহলে খাবার দে। ও কি খাইছে? কি রে বাপ, আরে কি মশা রে।
xem cái này rất là nang. Thừa thì bớt 2 lần nhưng mà qua đây kiếm tiền để bớt nha. Chẳng mà sao chúng nó cứ chơi ở đây, kiếm tiền để bớt ở đây ạ. Ra chúng nó có bày ở đây thì anh cũng bày ở đây rồi. Những quan đi bớt. Rồi ra khỏi xe. Kinh rét ra kinh rét thờ rét luôn. Chuẩn form vậy thầy ơi. Sojin này, Sojin tiềm năng này, kiếm đồ cho Asia rồi, có quan trọng xin ra đâu, sắp đủ đồ. Mình chia lên đầu ra quan oan giỏi mà cho huy hiệu thần rừng thực sự là hợp lý đấy thầy. Qua là hợp lý lộn đầu à để tài chính tắc kè phải thần rừng cũng vậy, tắc kè loài mắt. Lắc đi à? Lắc đi là sao? À, đẹp đấy nhỉ, đẹp đấy, là đẹp. Không sao đâu bạn ơi, không sao. Ngồi đầu. Mình không biết. Bay nhanh bay nhất mà bay tỷ lap phải không vậy? Ta tính chưa? Biết chưa? Biết rồi chỉ rồi phải bay trên đỉnh một lúc cũng muốn. Wow, có phần nữa theo hết 38. Ui, eo thua được mà, cái này thua được mà, chôn không?
মজা হয়েছে অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এমএন কি করে?
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান, আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
আমারে দেন থাক আম্মা জান থাক, আমি তো পারতাছি। সমস্যা না, আপনার বাসার সামনে না, আমি আগা দিতেছি, চলেন। তুমি কেঠা মা? আমি তো চিন্তা পারতেছি না কোনখানে বাসা। আমার সামনে মহল্লা বাসা, আমার নাম লাইলি। ও লাইলি, তুমি কি আমার চিনো? জি না খালাম্মা, আসলে আপনি তো আমার মায়ের বয়সী, বুঝছেন না? আমার মা যদি এরকম বাজারে ব্যাগ টানতো আমি তো দিতাম না, আমি লয়ে নিতাম। ও আচ্ছা, খালাম্মা আপনার কোনো পোলা মায়া নাই? আছে তো, আমার একমাত্র পোলা আছে। তো চ্যাংরা পোলা থাকতে আপনার বাজারে যেতে হয় গেলা? তুমি যে কি কও, তুমি কিন্তু খুব ভালো কথা কইছো। আমি আসলে বাসায় দিকে তো মাঝে মাঝে নিজে হাট বাজার করি। তা আম্মা জান, তুমি কেমনে জানলা আমার পোলা চ্যাংরা? ও, আপনার বয়স দেখে আন্দাজ করছি আর কি, আপনার পোলা চ্যাংরাই হবো। এইটা আপনার বাচ্চা? হ্যাঁ, এই যে আইসা পড়ছে, আমার বাচ্চা আইসা পড়ছে। চাও, তুমি এত কষ্ট করছো, একটু চা পানি খিলাও। না না, আজকে না, খালাম আরেকদিন আসুন। আচ্ছা, আপনি নিশ্চয়ই কষ্ট পাইছেন তাই না? কষ্ট পাইলে মানে আপনি কইছেন আমারে, আমি যদি না যাই তাহলে তো খারাপ দেখে। তো আজকেই যাই তাহলে, চলো। আচ্ছা বাজান, বাহ, কি আম্মা জান? আপনার বাসা খালাম্মা খুব সুন্দর আপনার বাসা। ও আমি তো ভাবতেছিলাম তুমি আমার ছেলের কথা কইতাছো। মাশাআল্লাহ আমার ছেলে সুন্দর আছে না? আছে আর কি ওই আছে। আচ্ছা আম্মা জান তুমি কি খাইবা? তোমার কি পছন্দ? আপনার পোলা কি পছন্দ করে? ও তো যা পায় তাই খায়। যা পায় তাই খায়, তার অবশ্য দেখি বুঝে যায়। কিছু কইতাছো? না খালাম্মা কিছু কইতাছি না, মানে কইতে চাইছি যে সবার তো একটা প্রিয় খাদ্য থাকে, তারটা কি? হ আছে তো, গরুর গোশত। গরুর গোশত পাইলে তো মাথায় ঠিক থাকে না, খুবই পছন্দের। আচ্ছা কইতাছেন, আমারও গরুর গোশত খুব পছন্দ। ঠিক আছে আম্মা জান তুমি বসো, গরুর গোশতই রান্না করবো, দুপুরে সাথে মিলে একসাথে খামু। আরে আমি এখানে একা একা বসে কি করবো খালাম্মা, আমি যাই আপনারে সাহায্য করি একটু। মাশাআল্লাহ কি লক্ষ্মী মাইয়া, আসো আসো।
মা মাংস যা হয়েছে না,
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি, আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
কি কইতাছস? একটু কি কইলি অসাধারণ, এখন কইতাছস ফালতু, মাথা গেছে নাকি? খালাম্মা আমার মনে হয় গরমে মাথা গিলু গইলা গেছে গা।
তাই মেয়ে তোমার সাহস তো কম না, তুমি এনে কেন আসছো?
খালাম্মা আপনার সামনে আমরা ধমকাইতেছে। ওই তুই ওরে ধমকাস কেলা? হ্যাঁ ও আইছে তো কি হইছে, তোর কোনো সমস্যা আছে? ও জানোস না আজকে আমার এই রান্না বান্না কত সাহায্য করছে?
জানতে চাই না, ওরা এখনই বাড়ি থেকে বাইরে যেতে বলো।
কি কথা চস? এত কিছু কষ্ট করে রান্না করে মাইটা না খাইয়ে চলে যাবো?
ও যদি এখান থেকে না যায় আমি বাইরে যাবো এখন।
খালাম্মা তোর মাথা নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে গা, আমি বরং আজকে যাই, আপনার থাকেন খান, আমি আরেকদিন এসে খামুনি। আমার যান তুই এটা কি করলি? মা এটা খালি মুখে বিতে দিলি?
তুমি ওরে চিনো না মা, খুব ডেঞ্জারাস।
আমার চিনার দরকার নেই, তুই বেশি করে খা।
তোর খামুই না।
Viên Bình bao nhiêu? 5 m, ủa 50%. 35 m. Chịu thua em rồi. Mọi ngày giữa đêm tối. Chuẩn không? Ui, ra với bia này, độc dược à? Thôi cút. Không quan trọng, vụ nổ lớn bình sẽ sẵn bài tử thần mà. Để hiểu sẽ sẵn bài chưa chạm đất, trải thải cái đường đâu mà chạm chứ là thấy rồi. Đang xuống rồi, đang vòng xuống rồi, đang xuống thì binh sinh linh không. 3 2 1 perfect một lần này. Đấy kiếm 15 lần perfect không, 100 lần perfect thì là ăn 6 triệu. Nhờ 7 triệu. Mình cần 50 thôi, đã được 5 củ rồi. 7 củ là bình thường. Chuẩn rồi. Đấy á, đón thêm một nhịp là bình rồi. Đây chỉnh. Ok, không được. Kiếm mà cổ không mất áo luôn à? Nếu còn gì phải lấy găng tay đây để thay. Rồi 1 2 lần, thế là 30% à? Xem bao nhiêu nhá, 30% bình cũng gần 5 củ ấy, 40 củ à? 2 lần được 10 củ rồi. Thì ảo điếc. Let's go. Let it go. Một chiếc binh chi linh không phải bạn 7 láp à? Vậy 456 triệu coin để rebirth tiếp à? Sợ khó đấy. Anh cần 50 củ này phải chừng. Ui, 40 củ tròn. Kiếm tiền từ điêu ấy. Một lần perfect này. Một lần perfect. Thầy lái.
ইসরায়েলি আগ্রাসন বহু মায়ের বুক খালি করেছে। রেহাই পায়নি সদ্যজাত শিশুও। চলমান সহিংসতায় প্রায় অর্ধশত শিশুর ঠিকানা হয়েছে কবর। হাসপাতালগুলোর দৃশ্য আরো মর্মান্তিক। মৃত্যুর মিছিল দীর্ঘ হতে থাকায় স্বজনহারাদের আহাজারিতে ভারী হয়ে উঠেছে বাতাস। আর আহতদের মধ্যে মৃত্যুর সঙ্গে লড়াই করছেন যারা, তাদের আর
কি বেরহম, নির্লজ্জ, বেহায়া জালেমগুলো হাসপাতাল পর্যন্ত রেহাই দিচ্ছে না।
কিছুই করার নাই গো কাকা।
কিচ্ছু করার নাই?
কি আর করার থাকবো কন? দুর্বলের মায়ের খাওয়াটাই নিয়তি। দুর্বলের পাশে কেউ থাকে না গো কাকা।
হ্যাঁ ফজলে মিয়া, ভালোই বলছো তুমি। দেখো না সারা বিশ্ব কেমন একদম চুপচাপ নিশ্চুপ হয়ে আছে।
সবই সার্থক কাকা, যে যার ধান্দায় আছে।
9, 10, 11, 12 মোট 12টা আছে না?
বিকালের মধ্যে পাবো তো?
সন্ধ্যার দিকে আসেন,
লেট করেন না কিন্তু।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, লেট হইব না।
নতুন নাকি?
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
হ্যাঁ নতুন, কয়দিন ধরে আসছে। নাও সন্ধ্যার মধ্যে ভালো করে করে রাখো।
হ্যাঁ তাড়াতাড়ি আসো, বসে আছে তোমার জন্য।
আইতেছি। কি রে বাপ, খিদা লাগলে খায়া ফেলবি, আমার লাগে বয়া থাকবি না।
কত কথা শুনে। দেখ তোমার প্লেটটা দাও।
শেষ। আরে ডিম ভাজি রে। তুমি নিলে না?
আমি পরে খাবো।
পরে আর কি খাবা?
আমি সবজি দিয়ে খাবো না, আমি ডিম দিয়ে খাবো।
কেন বাপ, সবজি খাবি না কেন? সবজি না খাইলে বড় হবি না, বুদ্ধি হইব না।
হ্যাঁ কর, মুখ খুলে না দেখছো? আর স্কুলে ভর্তি করাই দেওয়া দরকার না?
হ্যাঁ দেওয়া তো দরকার। তো মাত্র ঢাকা শহরে এলাম, স্কুলে ভর্তি করালে তো একটু টাকা পয়সা খরচ হবো। টাকা পয়সা জোগাড় যন্ত্র করতে হবে না?
সামনে একটা স্কুল আছে, আমি গেছিলাম। আমার মনে হলো যে ওখানে খুব একটা খরচপাতি লাগবো না, ভর্তি করাই দিই। ওরে
ঠিকঠাক মতো খোঁজ নিছো? মানে ভালোইব?
ভালোই তো মনে হইল।
দেখো তুমি যেটা ভালো মনে করো।
সারাদিন তো টোটো করে ঘুরে বেড়ায়, কই কই যায়, কাগো লগে মিশে, কিছুই তো জানি না। আর এখানে তো কারো চিনিও না।
কি রে ভাব, ঢাকা শহরে এসেই দেখি বন্ধু পাতায় ফেলছিস। তা একটু পড়াশোনা করতে হইব না? হ্যাঁ করতে হইব তো। এই যে তোর পুরান স্কুলের যে বইগুলো আছে, ওইগুলো নিয়েও তো একটু বসতে পারস না?
জিগাও তো পড়ে কিনা।
আমি পড়ি তো।
আবার মিথ্যে কথা খাবার তুমি।
থাক, তুই এখন খা। আজকে আমি তোরে নিয়ে পড়তে পাবো, ঠিক আছে?
হা কর, মুখটা খুলে না। হা কর, বাহ পানি নিয়ে আসতে।
এটা হইতেছে কাজের আনন্দ, নবকৃষ্ণ ভট্টাচার্য। মৌমাছি মৌমাছি কোথায় যাও নাচি নাচি, দাঁড়াও না একবার ভাই। কি রে এখনই ঘুমাস কেন? একটু পর। ওই ফুল ফোটে বনে, যায় মধু আহরণে, দাঁড়াবার সময় তো নাই। এত হাই তুলতেছিস কেন?
বাকিটা কালকে পড়ি।
কালকে পড়বি?
পড়তে বলেই ঘুমাহে না?
আমি অনেক পড়ছি।
আবার
কই দে, পেন্সিল দে, আমি তোর এই শব্দার্থগুলো লিখে দেই, এগুলা মুখস্থ করবি।
তুমি দোকানে যাইবা না?
যাবো তো, আর একটু এগুলা দেখা দিয়ে যাই, এগুলা তোর বাসার কাজ, ঠিক আছে? এগুলো মুখস্থ করবি যে আহরণ মানে হইতেছে সংগ্রহ করা। আহরণ মানে কি?
সংগ্রহ করা।
সংগ্রহ করা। তারপরে হইছে
যা em bốc lửa được giờ ngay vậy ngay như điên mà chịu trốn cung à cung cung xanh à, đai máu đai máu đai máu đai máu đai máu đây đây Đúng ra thì buồn lắm rồi buồn lắm em ơi biết trách ai bây giờ đâu lên được rồi mới 8 mẫu 2 sao nữa thiếu tận 68 tiền cơ mới có 53 tiền chưa đủ bài nữa rồi bài nhà hack rồi bài khác thì hack đâu mình phải áp file được mà asma chi hết lava dragon cái cục lava phế mà thấy vẻ hơn vừa đánh oan nó còn chết cơ thằng thì top 1 bạn cao top 1 vậy thắng top 1 này nếu sao thắng được thằng top 1 rồi phải thắng không vậy bắn cho nó bắn nhỉ nhanh ghét thắng đi chưa thắng rồi gần thắng khiếp phải bắn toàn để chiêu bắn được mà đéo có đam what the hell 5 phép chiều rồi toàn 5 phép ạ ra gì à ra sẽ khó lắp phủ làm mao đấy cầu nguyện đi thằng cũng không may nghỉ mà nhớ hôm nay chắc quan rồi là quan cũng đừng có vậy à thật yên rồi phải máu sống không vậy sống phải ra gì đi kéo ra gì thua đấy phải đánh thằng rừng đâu là đánh sĩ vậy đánh sĩ của tao vậy hay rồi hay xếp mấy nữa là hay xếp mấy nữa là hay đấy rồi mày nếu được rồi không hay không thua không thắng
টিকটক কুইন হইতে যা যা লাগে মানে নাচ গান অভিনয় আর শাবনূর মৌসুমীকে হারায় দেওয়ার মতো এইসব যা কিছু সবই মালার আছে অথচ আসল জিনিসটাই নাই একটা ভালো স্মার্টফোন আমি আমার জীবন দিয়ে ভালোবাসি মালাকে মালা তার জীবন দিয়ে ভালোবাসে টিকটককে অবশ্য টিকটককে মালার ভালো না বাইসাও উপায় নাই টিকটক কুইন হইতে যা যা লাগে মানে নাচ গান অভিনয় আর শাবনূর মৌসুমীকে হারায় দেওয়ার মতো এইসব যা কিছু সবই মালার আছে অথচ আসল জিনিসটাই নাই একটা ভালো স্মার্টফোন ফলে আমাদের দুজনের একসাথে দেখা একটাই স্বপ্ন একইভাবে ভাঙা যায় মাঝে মাঝে কাজের মধ্যে আনন্দ খুঁজে নিতে আমি হয়ে যাই বলিউডের সালমান খান কিংবা ঢালিউডের ডিপজল চৌধুরী। এই চুরি কইরা অন্যের জীবনযাপন করার সবচেয়ে মজার অভিজ্ঞতাটা হইল এক পুলিশের পোশাক পইরা চোর থেকে পুলিশ বনে যাওয়া যায় আর নিজেকে নিজে এই বইলা সান্ত্বনা দেওয়া যায়, বাবু সারা জীবন এই সূত্রটা না ভুলিস, মানুষ মাত্রই কখনো চোর কখনো বাসে পুলিশ। হ্যালো, ইন্সপেক্টর নাজিমুদ্দৌলা বলছি। মালা 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 শোনো শোনো শোনো, আমি ধরছি, বলো। আমার পকেটে 20 টাকাও নাই, অথচ আমি মালার জন্য মোবাইল পছন্দ করি, মোবাইল মার্কেট ঘুইরা ঘুইরা, যদিও জানি না মোবাইল কেনার টাকাটা কই থেকে আসবে। এইরকম দুঃখে কবিরা নীরব হয়ে যায় আর আমার হয় উল্টা। আমি মনে মনে বলি, হায় রে মালা, তোকে দেখলেই কমে যায় হৃদয়ের জ্বালা, অপেক্ষায় আছি তোমাকে করব এমন কাবু, প্রেমে পাগল হয়ে সারাদিন শুধু ডাকবা বাবু বাবু বাবু।
Anh ngay. Wow, Hiếu Khôi, Hiếu Béo, tao mày phỏng vấn xong gì? Dương áo Dương về quê. Không, Dương về quê gì? Ai cho về quê cho nước vào trong. Ai đi ăn lỗ ấy. Thằng Dương đi ăn lỗ ấy. Chít đây à? Có một chít đây à? Có một chít đây là đâu? 5 người mà, chủ đề Hiếu Béo rồi đó, em quên rồi. Đó. Yes. 200 một. Em chắc cái thôi nhỉ, tích tích bao giờ nhớ tích cho em. Ê, cái game này, cái trò đang có sự kiện đúng không? Chuẩn. Lúc game này có sự kiện nó đang cho bốn mấy tiếng x2 ngôi sao, x2 may mắn, x2 tiền này, có sao? Gà lúc cậu một lúc anh không sẵn sàng vào trận từ của anh đau hàm. Cộng một chít đây Vũ ơi, cộng một chít đây. Yes, mình một chút vua cao ấy, vua cao chắc là khỏi lưng mấy vua à? Tin này anh tin. Chắc là ngày ngồi nhiều quá bị thoái hóa rồi. Nên từ ngày đánh game từ cấp 2 đến bây giờ sửa mà áp này lên. Để Yes sir, bút. Này. Tí đường lắp tiếp theo. 200 củ, 300 củ vào. Đây rồi, sắp reverse nữa rồi. Một reverse nữa xong bay cứ chậm chậm ấy. Chôn chôn đấy. Học vị trí 6, học vị trí 6 đang làm content mà. Thì anh ấy. Vị trí 6 này là học vị trí 6 trên link các chú bé đi đánh giải. Viking, ở Viking. Thằng ấy đánh chôn mà. Gì phải Titan giải có so cái thằng ấy sự kinh ấy. Anh mua chuột ở shop của nó mà em, thằng ấy nó order chuột nước ngoài nó bán rồi đấy, anh không mua chuột của nó mà. Chuột xịn, chuột 7 lít, chuột nói chung là chuột xịn nhất trong tầm giá một củ rồi. Đó, có xịn chú binh bikini nhất trong tầm giá một củ này em. Anh không mấy con đấy đâu, mấy con đấy anh không có tiền, cho nên là thầy 400 tỷ thôi. Đây rồi, thầy cần bay 3 lần nữa thì đủ rồi. Nhà đây đâu có chứ sao không. Đây, mở trứng em ơi. Thôi à, không biết. Chó à. Mà có chửi gì không? Anh ra con thờ rét rồi đấy, nó bắt anh đánh định mệnh đúng rồi. Nó bắt ra thờ rét với con Afia. Chủ xóa này đó. Con thầy vợ bạn gái cơ quan, gái thế là vậy. Hoàng Tuấn, con thầy bạn gái thật đấy là gì. Tuấn làm game. Tuấn làm game. Tuấn làm game mà. Uầy, anh ra quả đại tiêu bị sự đồ ngon hết. Năm số toái rồi, đây rồi, năm số toái mua sắp rebirth rồi. Birthday to you, happy rebirth to you. Bình chị lệnh. Thằng Red làm việc không? Red gì thôi tất cả mọi thứ đều dừng lại rồi. Ôi khỏe đấy. Ây à, mua đánh content à? Đánh content mà. Cầm cái tên lửa bay sự nhanh ấy. Một tháng 4 tuần tròn bền. Cái gì vậy? Nó mang theo hả? Tưởng mày mang theo. Tự động chuyển hóa màn đấu. Rồi xong. Ui dạo oan rồi. Mày đi. Mày đi ra oan rồi. Tao ra oan rồi, mày đi. Không à. Dễ lắm. Nhảy đấy, không phải. Nhảy dễ mà, nhảy dễ chết. Có cam không nhỉ? Có cam không nhỉ? Quân sự không ở tại chỗ cao quân sự không cam. Cũ mà, nó là bọn tao học trường thể thao. Trường giáo dục thể dục, trường thể dục thể thao, sự là đúng phải trường đúng. Nó đang ẩn danh. Sorry broccoli, tôi lỡ nhảy. đang ẩn danh thế gì. Bảo là Sau trận chung kết tôi trả nợ gì chứ. Dạ, giờ đang mùa đá bóng nữa, sự bị chi linh ấy. Tôi số nghèo à? Thắng à? Ui, nhiều thế nhở? Rồi, được. Anh ấy à? Anh ấy vẫn học ở đấy à? Lại ra hay sao ấy? Lại ra hay sao ấy? Nó đánh đi quy rất mà. Đánh đi quy chiến tướng rồi sao ấy? What the hell? Rồi chưa? Đừng, cho nên quân sao được? Chơi gì trên máy tính đi. Được, giờ làm sự khoản. con vợ hôm nọ quay lên mình cái sự cáo ấy. Đéo hiểu. Con vợ ngách qua sự điêu ấy. Nó quay lên mình mà đéo hiểu. Thấy anh thanh niên đang 31 tiếng xong rồi ấn vào thấy đánh liên minh. Đéo hiểu. Lúc ấy mày chưa check kìa. Tao ấn vào thấy đánh minh. Đéo hiểu. Con vợ chôn cho chịu được. Rồi ngứa nghiện mà, sự nghiện đấy. Đam mê. Cái gì? Nhưng mà cái gì ấy? Anh nói cái gì? Không, cái thằng quay viết cùng tao đợt lộ à? Đâu, thằng ấy nó dám đánh nó dám đánh liên minh. Quý mà. Cô thấy không? Nó để bao nhiêu? Để nó để xịn à? Nó để xịn à? What? À, chắc là nó sẽ thế cho mượt đấy, cho vít mượt. Thằng Vũ quay là tên ló mà. 2 tiếng 6 ghi gì. Ui, anh đi bớt rồi Vũ ơi. Anh bay trên trời Vũ ơi. Anh sử dụng bay trên trời đến đây super xe. Đi bớt liều ba. Quay lọ đéo gì đấy. Vũ, anh bay siêu thấp Vũ ơi. Anh đi bớt sang bay siêu thấp này. Bớt sang bay siêu thấp mà. Anh sử dụng yếu rồi Vũ. Được anh chạy. Không, tại trường mày có cơ sở xịn nên chỉ chẳng phải ở đấy sao? Phải cho học sinh mình thấy là trường mình có một cơ sở xịn là binh chi linh. Lộ mà. Yeah. Tình yêu lúc quân sự chỉ để làm content thôi. Có mấy thằng đợt tao đi ấy, hai đứa mà đang quân sự đấy là hai đứa trong cái group content của trường mà thì nó nhìn đã biết rồi nhưng mà Vũ nhìn Vũ tưởng thằng ấy cao. Nó tóc xù mà, thằng ấy tóc xù thực sự